So what's the difference between a $75,000 car and a $25,000 car? Yeah, I know, $50,000. But if you're going to pay that much money, you have to know what you're going to get for that step up in price. And the Audi A7 gives you a pretty good answer. What do you want for that extra $50,000? Well, you want some styling, you want better engineering, you want some bells and whistles, you want a great ride. This is the Audi A7, and it answers a lot of those questions. From the front, this may look like a typical Audi, but as you get to the rear deck, you see this beautiful sloping design, and it's got a spoiler that pops out of here. This is just a roomy hatchback. Got plenty of room for a producer, if you'd like one. And of course, it's got an automatic closure because for 75 grand, you better not be putting out too much effort. So the A7 is powered by two engine choices. This is the V6 TDI turbo diesel. It's about 240 horsepower, which doesn't sound like a lot, but there's plenty to move this car because it's fairly lightweight. It's paired with an 8-speed transmission. This thing is very smooth. So let's take a look in the back here. As you'd expect, it's plush. There's plenty of room, a little short on the headroom, but in terms of shoulder room and plushness, there's plenty. There's separate heating controls, a couple of power ports back here. There's even an ashtray, which you don't see very much. So you really begin to see that extra $50,000 on the inside of this thing. Now it has a lot of features. For instance, this pop-up screen display. You know, that allows you to get to the rear camera, but it's also a side camera, a front camera. You can basically look around corners. One of the great things about this car is the drive itself. It handles beautifully. It is quiet as a library. It rolls over the road. You think you're just driving on a ribbon, but it handles bumps so well that you can barely feel them. Now, what you also get is a cruise control system that basically will take over the driving if you'd like. You set it, it'll keep a distance. If traffic slows, the car slows. If traffic stops, the car completely stops and then starts again as the traffic picks up. So you're sort of on, you can see yourself on the way to driverless cars here in this Audi. And this is one of the features of expensive cars. They're going to do more of the driving for you. So would I pay 75 grand for this? Well, if I had 75 grand, I just might, because the ride is really terrific. The cockpit's beautiful, the design is great, the engine is completely reliable, and heck, it gets 40 miles to the gallon on diesel. So, you know, I can save a few bucks there.